In the Carolina kitchen today, a little help with the starter to tide over those guests till the Thanksgiving meal is done. We have a tasty filling for some delicious stuffed mushrooms.
Welcome into the Carolina kitchen. Michelle Gurbal, the executive chef over at the Chop House, is back with us. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
I don't know what you've got in this pan, but it already smells so good.
Today we're going to make French onion soup stuffed mushrooms.
French onion soup stuffed mushrooms. I've never heard of such a thing, but it sounds awesome.
Yeah, they're wonderful, especially if you like French onion soup, and I don't know too many people who don't.
French onion.
Okay. So I've even had people that don't like mushrooms like these.
I'm not a real big fan of mushrooms, so we'll see. I like French onion enough to maybe try this.
Okay, so what we got going here is we have garlic, onions, and you let those get up to a caramelized state.
Okay.
And then you're going to add a little beef stock, okay, and some wine. You can use red or white.
And what kind of cheese? Are you using Gruyere? What are you using?
I am using a mixture. I'm using Gruyere and Swiss.
Okay.
Okay, and actually we're going to take some, put it in there.
So is there a good substitute? Because Gruyere gets very expensive.
Yeah, Swiss.
Swiss is good. Sometimes I'll do a little bit of provolone.
Yep, we use provolone at the restaurant because a lot of people don't like Swiss or Gruyere, so provolone's a good one.
So you got a couple options for
exactly.
a cheaper option for
right.
these. Okay.
And then also too, what you want to do is you want to add a little bit of panko to this. If it's a little bit wet, you add more or less, but you kind of want it at a state like this. Okay. So we're going to take that off.
So that's what's giving it the rest of that texture.
Right. And then prior to this, what I've done is I've taken the caps off the mushrooms. They're also in there as well, chopped up. I've taken the caps and I've slightly cooked them in butter, just slightly, a little bit more.
Now you let that cool first before you put your fingers on it.
Yes, you're going to let it cool.
You haven't burnt all of your fingertips off as an executive chef, but the rest of us at home are going to want to let that cool just a little bit.
All right, and you're going to stuff those.
Oh, wow, those are beautiful.
And then all you're going to do after they're stuffed is you're going to pop them in the oven about 350, or you can throw them in the broiler, under a broiler. And you just want the top of it to get just a little crusty, you know, from the breadcrumb and stuff. And then what I do right before I serve it, we put a little more cheese on the top.
Because cheese makes everything better.
Yes, like and once it's in the window, it kind of melts down over, and we put a little balsamic glaze on it. It is great.
They smell so good. They've got such an amazing aroma to them. I love it. Let's get you guys the recipe at home. Go to our website, WLOS.com. Click on the Carolina Kitchen link. That is the fastest way. Or you can send a self-addressed stamped envelope to 110 Technology Drive, Asheville 28803. French onion soup stuffed mushrooms. Now tell me, that was so easy that that's not going to be a hit at your holiday party.
I'm telling you.
For an appetizer, very different. Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Michelle, thanks so much.
Thank you.
And that's what's cooking in the Carolina Kitchen.